In this video, we're going to teach you how to create service area pages that rank #1 on Google. So why is this important and what exactly is a service area page? So example of this would be, let's say we're a roofer that's currently in Houston, Texas, but we want to serve all the surrounding areas. So for example, Katy, Texas is 25 miles away. They would have a page just like this for the local business. So let's talk about why we actually need these pages on Google. So #1 is the Google Business Profile will only rank within 5 to 10 miles away from your current location that you have as an address on Google Business Profile. But then how does Google actually know what areas you actually serve? The answer are these local service pages that rank directly on Google that's for every single city, suburb around you. That way it sends signals back to Google and lets you know that, hey, we're a company that serves this area. So let's talk about the actual ranking factors that play a role in terms of Google ranking these pages. So #1 that we need to have is the H1 tag. So H1 tag, essentially what you need is service plus city and your H1 tag visible to the user. In this example, they have Expert Roofing Contractor in Katy, Texas. So they're using this as an H1 tag. On top of that, a good example of this would be #1 trusted water heater repair in Dallas, Texas. A bad example would be water heater repair, right? It doesn't say what city it's actually in, so it doesn't send any signals back to Google on the city. This sends crystal clear signals to Google to show it to homeowners in that area. It also ranks to page 1 in the search results for anybody that's searching up water repair near me and they live in one of the cities that you have. #2 is the URL. So this helps with indexing plus clarity. So a good example of this would be water-heater-repair-Dallas-Texas. So this on top of what we have in H1 tag needs to be very coherent and the same. The title tag, #1 signal to Google for relevance, is essentially what the search engine actually sees first. So a good example would be water heater repair in Dallas, Texas. Bad example would be water heater repair serving all of Texas, Aqua Plumbing. So this sends more direct signals to Google on the specific city that you're currently in instead of just serving all of Texas. Next is the meta description. So this is not a direct ranking factor on Google, but for example, this is the thing that appears whenever people search. They have the H1 tag, and essentially that is here, right? This is the meta description. Good example of this would be the fast, affordable water heater repair in Dallas, Texas. Licensed plumber, call XYZ. Image alt text. So this is more so context for Google Images. So on any image, you could actually add an alt text that basically just describes what the image is, and it'll rank you on the Google Images. But it's not a direct factor in terms of ranking you on Google. And then the Google Maps embed, this is very, very crucial because on your Google Business Profile, you're going to have an address. You're going to have your map pack ranking, but you need to send signals back to Google that you service area. So how does Google actually tie the two back and forth, right? It's more so the website that's linked on the Google Business Profile is going to be linked to the Google Map Pack ranking. On top of that, we can send more signals to Google in terms of the Google Maps embed on every single service page. So that sends more signals to Google. Next thing is the content. So mention keywords naturally, don't just keyword stuff. Back in the day with SEO, you could basically just keep saying water heater repair in Dallas, Texas 100 times and you'll rank page 1. But now the algorithm has gotten a lot more complicated. So we need to add local relevance about the city, list the neighborhoods 1,000 to 1,500 words, and why choose us, reviews, before and after, processes, FAQs is the direct factor on ranking this. And then getting into the more technicals is the schema script. So Google reads this and tells you exactly how your page should be categorized or indexed. Example of this that we do for our local clients, right, is something like this. So it tells Google that, hey, the service type is roof insulation. We're a local business. This is our logo. This is our name. Here's our phone number. Here's our address. Here's the area served and description. So this is a script that's injected directly onto the pages that we create with code, and this is a big factor in terms of rankings. So why does this all work? Behind the scenes, Google algorithm matches keywords to intent. So if your page uses natural language, the same one that people search up For example, water heater repair near me, water heater repair in Dallas. Google's algorithm will match you faster and rank you higher. And also, it looks at user intent. Since you provide an answer directly to what a user is looking for, and then the user stays longer on the page, Google boosts it even more. So your rankings shoot up because of it. An example of a service page that we create for our clients, essentially we have Lead Oracle AI that just automatically, programmatically creates all these pages. And also we manage your Google business profile as well to rank you higher on Google for local businesses and also agencies. Essentially, right now we have the H1 tag, like I said in an example, right, near East Side, Texas. And then on top of that, we basically describe, hey, in near East Side, Texas, we have all these restaurants, we have these famous cafes, and also why they should actually choose us. So for example, we add a lot of local context to that as well. And then the trends. So this could be talking about the weather. It could be talking about the neighborhoods. So this adds more signals to Google in terms of rankings. And on top of this, all of the pages are going to be programmatically created and trained on the website. So how do you actually sell from these service pages? So for example, we have a lot of criteria. And then on top of that, we have a lot of certifications. And this sends trust back to Google. There's going to be people that are currently doing FAQs. And they're going to search up, hey, how much does this cost? Do we serve this? Are we licensed? And all these FAQs are automatically injected and send signals back to Google. On top of that, we have the Google Maps embed, and then we have internal linking on top of what the other pages and homepage and contact us page look like on top of the call to action. So if you're interested in just creating these pages and ranking higher on Google programmatically, we have a software, Lead Oracle AI. I'm going to attach in the description a link to sign up, and you can book a call with our team. We'll give you a white glove onboarding, or you can onboard yourself as well. And I'll catch you in the next video.